Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we are going to showcase for you the 2025 Kia K4. Now this is the EX model, and the K4 is a new addition to the Kia lineup. This replaces the Kia Forte. Now as we swing over here to the right, you can see that the K4 is much bigger than the previous Forte model, and that was because consumers were looking for something that could fit 5 adult passengers, and this K4 certainly does the trick. Now, underneath the hood of the K4, we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which produces 147 horsepower, connected to an IVT transmission. Don't let the horsepower rating fool you, though. I have driven this vehicle extensively. It is a ton of fun to drive. It has a nice wide stance on the road, gives you a ton of handling, and that horsepower is really peppy. It's got to be a lighter vehicle because it does move. It does not feel underpowered by any means. It is a lot of fun to drive. Now, on the EX model, you can see here, we've got these nice looking 17-inch alloy wheels. Really suits the vehicle, especially with this white paint. The black polished look with the white paint and the contrast on all the black accents looks just fantastic. You can see turn signal indicators in the mirror. As I take a step back, you get to see the nice raked roof design that blends into the back, almost giving it a hatchback appearance. Definitely a sportback appearance. It's really, really nice looking. Even the way that the trunk lid pops up is almost like a sportback. Now, look at these LED LED tail lights on the back here. Goes all the way across the back trunk finisher, giving a nice look. Nice looking rear diffuser down on the bottom. And then if we pop open this trunk here, you'll see what I mean, how this black piece here even pops up. So from the side, it doesn't look like a regular sedan, almost looks like a sportback. Lots of trunk space in here, as you can imagine. Always sedans surprise people how much trunk space there is, right? And then as we continue around the side, you'll see there's a unique design feature here where they've located the rear door handles just kind of in this pillar here, which is pretty unique. I like that design, kind of tucks them away. Almost gives it a coupe look with the back door there. And then coming around the front, we've got these great looking boomerang style headlights. You have the nice amber LED daytime running light and then LED headlights as well for at night. So you're gonna have really bright lights on the road. Great looking front design, just a very small grille here on the front. Very minimalist, new Kia logo there as well. Let's go have a look at the back seats. I've moved the driver's seat all the way back to give you an idea how much legroom there is. Even with a very tall driver, still lots of room back here for passengers. I love this almost denim looking gray interior. The details on the seat, the pillowing, how they've done that, just really, really sharp. And then we've got the vents here, 2 USB-C ports as well to make sure everybody stays charged up. But this interior material is just fantastic. Now Kia does a great job at using a lot of recycled materials as well, so not only does it look great, it's also helping the environment. Driver's seat, passenger seat, same treatment, a little bit more bolstering. We have a height adjustable driver's seat as well. Now let's hop in. Now one of the things, let me just kick up my shoes so you don't get snow in your new car. One of the things that the K4 features is a remote starter. Forgot to tell you about that because I've already got the vehicle going. I wanted to show you those headlights. But it does feature a remote starter. It also features Kia Connect. So Kia Connect is an app that you can download on your phone, which connects your phone to the car and vice versa. It allows you to access a lot of different features like the remote starter, your fuel they have left in the vehicle, the kilometers, GPS navigation for the car, as well as locking the vehicle. A lot of different features are available. It's model specific, so this EX may not have all the features available, but it will have some. So definitely speak to the salesperson to discuss exactly what would come with the EX for Kia Connect, but it's a great system to have connecting you with your Kia. Now, as you can see inside here, we have a different shape steering wheel. This is the same steering wheel that you're gonna find in the Kia EV9. This is a flat top and bottom steering wheel, and it is fantastic. Something so small like this makes a big difference. Just the feeling that you get with this nice flat top and the flat bottom, it's just fantastic. I don't know how to explain it. You kind of have to drive it and then you'll see exactly what I mean. It's a unique drive. It's a unique experience to have this. It's super comfortable. Heated steering wheel, of course, nice and warm in the wintertime. We have all the controls where you're expecting to be. We've got our cruise control, the adaptive cruise here. Our lane keeping assist, lane follow assist is here as well. We've got our volume control and radio controls on the other side. And then we have our drive mode here. But let's talk about some of those safety features first, like the lane keeping assist, lane follow assist. So it's going to track the lines in the road and keep the vehicle nice and centered. We've also got not only blind spot warning, but blind spot collision avoidance assist. So that little light will light up amber if there's a car in your blind spot. But if you choose to ignore that and try to make a lane change, it will actually gently nudge the car back into your lane, so that way you don't go into traffic that's in your blind spot. A nice assist feature. It's a very proactive safety feature. It also has, yes, rear view camera, what you would expect. Nice clear rear view camera here, but it also has rear cross traffic alert with collision avoidance. So what that means is, I'm going to give you a scenario because everybody's been in this scenario. Let's say you parked into a parking spot in a grocery store and you're going to back up, but there's car here and you can't see around the back end of the car. Well, now you're backing up into traffic. The rear cross traffic alert will see that traffic and warn you in the rear view camera. And also, if you continue to pull out, it'll actually stop the K4, so that way you don't pull into oncoming traffic, whether it be bikes, kids, bicycles, shopping carts, you name it. It will stop, so that way you don't pull into something that's oncoming for you, which is fantastic. It has saved my back bumper. I can count probably 3 or 4 times just in the last month or so trying to, that's why I should back into spots, let's face it. Anyway, if you don't, that's going to save you. We also have drive mode here. So drive mode goes from normal to sport, and that will obviously unlock all the horsepower and unlock that transmission, so that way you get all the horsepower in a sport mode. Normal mode is going to try to conserve a little bit of fuel for you to get you, past the pumps every a little bit better. Now you're going to get actually under 8 liters per 100 kilometers on this car for fuel economy. It's absolutely fantastic for fuel economy as well. Now let's look at our infotainment system. So the infotainment system for the K4 is Kia's newest infotainment system. It's got all these different tiles here, and you can slide them left and right, etc. But this system is absolutely fantastic. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. You've got Sirius satellite radio, but the way that this system works, how quickly it reacts, very, very intuitive. The phone projection here, so that way you get your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on board, which is just great. We've got our volume control here as well for your radio, just this cool little dial, which I really like. All your setup, everything for the car is in this system. Then we have our heating and air conditioning controls just across the center display here. And you may be wondering, well, where's the heated seats? Can you find it? No, you can't find it, because the heated seats are now located over here on the door. So you've got the heated seats, 3-stage heated seats, and 2-stage heated steering wheel, all on the corresponding door. So there for the driver, and then on the other side for the passenger, which I like that. I think that's pretty cool. It saves a little bit of space here in the center console. We also have a wireless cell phone charger and USB-C ports down there to charge up electronics other than the wireless chargers. You can charge 2 or 3 phones there if you like. Our push button start is down the center console. And then have a look at this nice center console here. They've done a fantastic job at allocating just the right amount of space while still giving lots of legroom for passengers, I should say. We have auto hold for the electronic parking brake, our shifter there, and then these cup holders might seem a little large, but ka-chow, check this out. There we go. Now you've got the appropriate size cup holder. Just allows you to put in here something a little bit bigger. Maybe you go to Circle K and get yourself a big slushie in the summertime. It'll still fit in there. You can just retract these back, and then you've got lots of room there. And then last but not least, we have a nice big center console, lots of room in there for you. But I mean, have a look at the interior. They've done such a fantastic job on this K4 with the interior. Very, very nice. This is very much the way that Kia is going, which is reminiscent of the EV9, which won World Car of the Year, Canadian Car of the Year, etc., etc. And this interior on the K4 is mimicking that. And I can honestly tell you, the drive on a K4 is what will sell this vehicle for you. It is fun to drive. It's nice and quiet. It's very smooth. It's just a fantastic replacement for the Kia Forte. So if you want to jump behind the wheel, take this out for a test drive, visit us here at Clarington Kia. We've got a ton of K4s in stock, all the new Kia inventory is always here, available, ready for test drive, and we would love to see you here. Visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or right here in the heart of Bowmanville, where you can get behind the wheel of this K4 or any other Kia that we have available. Thanks so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you at Clarington Kia.